nightclub. You went with your friend named Ella. The club seems to be very hypnotizing to you, that have a power to attract anyone, including you. You felt so relaxed after going to club, as you were so frustrated about your company work, and to get relief, you and your friend went to have some fun in club. It's not the first time you went to club, as you were looking here and there. Ella suddenly grabbed your arm and dragged you to drink. After a while, you also started drinking, even after you wasn't actually wanting to drink, but you did. One by one, you started emptying the glasses. Ella went to dance with another guy, and the effect of drinking started showing on you slowly. You were just waiting for Ella to come so you can both leave for home. As after a while, when she didn't come, you yourself decided to go and call her. You stood up, balancing your walk, and started going towards dance floor. Everything was showing blurred now. You were watching your steps very carefully because of pain. Your vision was going more and more black as you were keeping walking. Looking down, you didn't pay attention and got bumped into a bold-chested guy. You looked at him, but because of blurry vision, you couldn't see his face at all. He was not someone else but JK, who was himself not in his sense. He was at that moment too, as you both were staring at each other for minutes without actually able to see each other's face. JK, all he knew is that a girl got bumped into him on a dance he asked. Well, you agreed for dancing without knowing about him. JK, he slides his hands down to your waist, and slowly you both started dancing. You were enjoying his moments on your waist, as now you badly wanted to. Him, it doesn't matter to you who he is. All you know is that he is raising your feelings. You crossed your arms around his neck and pulled him closer to you. Now JK was losing his control over him. Your silky smooth hairs was rising tension between you two as he didn't hold more and went. You got shocked because he also wanted a. You started looking at him with soft gaze even after you know it's blurry to you, and you went close to him and asked, "Can we go somewhere else alone?" After listening to your question, he smirked and nodded his head in yes as he held your hand and started taking you with him. You both went to a room which he already booked. As you went in, he locked the room carefully and started to look at you with intoxicating eyes. While walking towards you, you started breathing heavily and directly went and grabbed his collar and pulled him towards you, and without thinking, you started him as he started roaming his fingers on your back and your dress while slowly sliding strips from your shoulders down to your wine. You were amazed by his movements as you were waiting for it to happen. He took off his jacket and he picked you up in bridal style and laid you on and hovered on you. JK, he could able to not see that clearly, but he can sense your figure, the way you look and how you actually look. He touched you with his finger and directly came and whispered in your left ear, "I'll make sure you'll enjoy and have a great time." His breath that you were able to sense in your ear, his deep voice that you hearing for the first time, all these were enough to make you and result in on, and you did. You nodded in yes as he took off his and pulled you towards him by grabbing your and making sure you won't forget it ever. but making you forget all other things, and you both spent the night together. At morning, one, you both were sleeping and you woke up and started opening your eyes as suddenly your gaze suddenly went on JK, who was sleeping beside you, and you got shocked as now you fully recovered your sense and immediately sat on bed and started remembering all the things you did last night. Did I spend the night with a stranger? You asked yourself and looked at your stuff that was on floor. You stand up and got dressed up quickly without making noise and started taking your stuff as you suddenly wrote something on a paper and kept it beside JK. As you looked at the guy you spent the night with, you got in shock because he was not someone else but your own company new CEO, and you got afraid. Did you decide to leave without telling him anything in fear of getting fired from your job, and you didn't also know how would he react to it? You gulped your saliva in nervousness and left from there, but you mistakenly left your necklace. It was your picture small necklace of yourself. After a while, when JK recovered his sense and wake up as he remembered everything, he started looking for you. He stood up and started looking for you in whole room when he couldn't find you laying beside him. "Hey miss, where are you?" he said, and after finding you a lot, his eyes went on an open locked door, which he himself locked yesterday. Damn, did she left from here? He asked himself. How can she leave like that? He said. He got upset and went and sat on bed. As his eyes went on a letter you left for him and the necklace on floor which he mistakenly forgot. And he picked up the necklace and started looking at his. As he found out it can be opened, and he opened it and looked at your picture in it. He got surprised seeing your beauty and remembered that it was you who met him at club and make out with him. He immediately started reading your letter in which it was written, "Mr. JK, I know we met yesterday and also spent the night together, but please don't tell anyone about it, and please don't try to find me and forget like we never met, and I hope you had a good time." And the letter ends there. JK, no way she left like this. I should check whether if she left something else here, like an identification card or something, and he started checking everywhere but got nothing. And he gave up on there, but he decided to still search for you. One, after weeks at your rented apartment, you sat on the couch in fat relief, but the memories of your with JK of the last night wasn't leaving your mind. After all, you didn't knew you would make out with a person you really like, and it was your new CEO, as you had a crush on him when you saw JK first time at company as a CEO. You called your friend Ruby immediately and she picked up. "Ruby, hey Vine, where are you, and where you suddenly got disappeared yesterday? You know how worried I was." One, "Oh, I'm sorry Ruby, actually I was so drunk yesterday that I forgot everything and make out with a stranger." Ruby, "What? Are you serious? How can you do this, Wine?" Wine, "I didn't know. I wasn't in my control and I thought I would feel better after doing it, so I did, but I came back at apartment without telling him anything, and he doesn't know anything about me. I left him sleeping and I'm really sorry." Ruby, "You did it to feel better?" Wine, "I shouldn't have left you there, but it's good that you left him without him knowing anyways. I'll meet you, okay?" One, "Okay, see you soon." And cut the call. "I'm feeling kinda exhausted. I should better take a bath, but I hope he won't remember me as he was also yesterday and went to took a bath and took a leave from your company for today, as you were thinking just about him the whole day, as your friend Ruby also came to meet you, but JK wasn't getting out of your mind, as you decided not to go in front of him when you're on DT. To be continued in second part. The end. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please go like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Signature Handles, Signature and You. Bye bye guys, and comment for the next part.